He calls our son stupid and other nasty things. I'm going crazy with my husband's way of parenting our 1.5-year-old son. He uses such bad choices of words and can be unnecessarily harsh about things that are part of development, and that such a small child has no thought of consequences. For example, this morning when our son started throwing food on the floor, he held our son's hand firmly against the table and shouted, "But are you stupid, or are you really stupid?" I also don't think it's okay to throw food on the floor, but I think it's enough to say no and show that the food should be in the mouth, not on the floor. I know my husband had a strict father when he was younger and was told both one and the other, so that's probably where it comes from. I get furious when he says mean things to our son, but he doesn't seem to understand how bad it is to say that to his child. He can say bastard and the like also when he loses his patience. He always gets defensive and says, "I was wrapped in cotton wool growing up," which is not true at all. I have had very clear rules and frameworks growing up, but I have never been treated meanly or disrespectfully in any way. Nevertheless, I have always had full respect for my parents and listened to them. How do I get him to stop and understand that it is wrong to say that to his child? He just thinks his way is right and that I'm a jerk in my way of parenting. I asked if he will say similar things when our son is older and really understands what he is saying. And he said he absolutely will if our son doesn't listen. Feeling so hopeless about this. Don't want my child to grow up hearing mean things from his father. It will affect his self-esteem, and he will learn to treat others that way as well. What should I do? Credits: narration by narrator's name, script by scriptwriter's name, produced by producer's name.